And tonight, D.C.'s top law enforcement officers drawing attention to fees tagged on to your restaurant with seats.
And Tasmania, many, of course, were added during the pandemic, but they were not meant to be forever fees. And now more people take to social media to question these added costs.
Yeah, DC News and consumer reporter Ben Dennis has been covering the saga surrounding these fees. And Ben, there are people who just want to clear this confusion up.
That's right, Tasmania Marketing. It's DC's Attorney General who took to Twitter sounding off about who isn't breaking the law when fees are added to your restaurant receipts. And while some restaurants are transparent, consumers claim others are not. And it's something the AG says could be illegal.
It's sort of confusing and a little bit stressful. Sometimes it's like, you're scanning the menu.
DC's Sarah Stella faced a dilemma. She wanted more transparency when dining out, seeking a heads up about fees added to her bill. So she started a Google Doc online, shared it to Reddit so people can add their own experiences, documenting where and when they dined, if they faced a fee, and for how much.
Some people are reporting that, hey, restaurants have been a little bit transparent about the fees ahead of time. Others, not so much. One account said that it was shady. So why did you decide to put this list together anyway?
Started seeing there were just a bunch of posts where, like somebody would be like, I went to this restaurant and they had this kind of fee. I went to this other one, it had this other kind of fee. So I was like, well, maybe this is something that could be a more broadly useful repository for information.
DC News Now did not verify all the fees reported in the Google Doc, but the dozens of experiences shared there underscores consumer interest. DC restaurant owner Matt Baker told us last month he didn't charge added fees at the time, but that could soon change as the city phases in higher wages for tipped workers, thanks to a referendum voters approved in November.
If I had a crystal ball, we probably won't do a phased-in approach.
Fees may have different names, like service fee, wellness fee, and restaurant recovery fee. DC Attorney General Brian Schwab's office blasted this memo Tuesday, saying restaurants are allowed to charge fees. They're not allowed to hide them or only disclose them after consumers ordered.
And according to the AG, restaurant owners who possibly may be breaking the law, it's restaurants that bury fees in fine print. They don't tell you until the check comes, or you're never even told if those fees are used for unknown reasons. And the DC Attorney General's office says they can go after restaurants for refunds, penalties, and changes to restaurant practices. If you happen to have a complaint, start by contacting the AG or filling out an online form with the information right here at the bottom of your screen. Ben Dennis, DC News Now.